Hello, you guys. We are back again. Survivor season has finally rolled back around. I'm ready. As you guys know, I had a little bit of technical difficulty in getting this week's blog out. My sincerest apologies. And I had to rewatch it 3 times to finally get it all because Moses chewed up my notes. He chewed up my damn cord. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm so sorry. So bear with me. And if it's not as funny as you'd hoped it would be, I'm struggling, y'all. I'm struggling not because the material wasn't there, but just because of shit. I had to rewrite it. Anyway, all right, enough of all that. I'm ready, y'all. I got my my torch we're gonna put out at the end. Because Lisa Long is worried about my safety. I have my fire extinguishers, but there's some shit coming out of it, so I don't think that's good. But anyway, hopefully we won't be needing it. Oh, and I just said a bad word, which reminds me. All of you, get your kids out of the room, okay? This is not a GRPG. This is an R-rated show. So you need to get everybody out of the room because there are going to be F-bombs dropping like Scud missiles. And that is my favorite word, and I use it frequently. So get everybody out of the room, okay? Or all the kids, or anybody that can't handle it. And also, I do want to say sincerely from the bottom of my heart, if I offend anybody too fucking bad, don't watch it if you're easily offended. Okay? All right, let's get started. I want to start out, you guys have been with me, you know, I'll start out with some shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out. Got to start every season with a shout-out to G-Daddy, Cordelia Williams' granddaddy, and mine now because I've adopted him. But anyway, he's been with me for several seasons and watches faithfully, so hey, granddaddy. Also, a couple new viewers, or a new viewer, Jarrett Taylor Jost, I think is how you pronounce her last name. Jarrett is what I go by. But anyway, and also going to give a shout out to Carrie Knight. All right, let's get going, y'all. We all know the premise. It's this season. It's one world, 39 days, 18 contestants, and only one survivor. This year it's going to be men versus women. They're going to be staying at the same camp, which is going to cause a whole lot of problems. It's already good because of that. So I think I'm looking forward to this season, really. Last season was kind of, not my favorite, hard to blog on. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, one of the things I noticed right off the bat was that the truck pulls up and everybody's getting off the back of the truck. And how do these fucking people dress, y'all? I mean, they dress like they're on a Hollywood set, which I guess they are on a Hollywood set in a sense because they are going to be on television. All their friends and family and all who've been waiting to see them because they got on Survivor. For their 15 minutes of fame or 39 days of fame or however long they last. They're all dressed the fuck up and like Colton, he gets off and he's got his little polo shirt on with his sweater draped over his shoulders for all his little gay boys and girls to see him. And y'all know I love me some homosexuals now. You know I do. I am partial to homosexuals, but he's going to get on my nerves. I can tell you that right now. He's a little too flaming for me. He's one of those kind of people that be okay for a little bit. He's really funny at first because you just can't believe how feminine he is. But then after a while, you're like, fingernails down a chalkboard. But anyway, okay. And then Matt, the attorney, who's an asshole, and we'll get to that. He gets off and he's got his pressed white collared shirt on and his V-neck sweater and his jeans on, looking all good because, you know, he's on TV and he wants to look good for the ladies. And then you've got, and some of the other women might have had this too, but the one that stuck out to me that I noticed was Courtney. Well, she's got all the tattoos, which I like that. You know, she's had she had a little edge to her, but you know, she gets out here very soon, so we'll talk about that. But these biggest friggin' earrings, did you guys notice that? I mean, they were like hanging this fucking far down. I mean, do you go camping and wear earrings like that? Come on, give me a break, y'all. I mean. That's the one thing that really irritates me about Survivor is that it has gotten so Hollywood that these people aren't really going on there to really, you know, play the game of Survivor. They're really going on there more for, well, I mean, they do want to win the money. Obviously, anybody wants $1 million, but they go on there really more because they think they're going to get an acting career out of it. And as it has shown, some of them do. So anyway, maybe they're not as stupid after all. All right, a lot of people, I won't go over everybody because there's a lot of players, and that's going to be the biggest challenge for us right at the very beginning is keeping all these players straight. I'm going to go over a couple of key people with you right at the very beginning just because I'm going to be talking about them. Alicia, who is a special ed teacher, she kind of reminds me a little bit of Mariah Carey. I don't know, a little attitudey. I think she's actually going to stay in this game and do very well. Anyway, probably the most brass player, the female player of all of them. Anyway, she immediately forms an alliance right off the bat with 4 of the girls, and that's going to be Kim, Kat, Sabrina, and Chelsea. Kim is the bridal shop owner. Hot, hot, hot. Hottie, 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 hottie. She's a hottie. I like me some Kim. I hope she stays around long, if for no other reason but to look at her. I don't care if she's the dumbest bitch on the face of this earth. Please keep her around. Okay. I gotta have something keeping me, y'all. Anyway, all right. And Kat, who is the timeshare, she's a timeshare something. That's timeshare representative. She's blonde haired chick, blonde hair about down to there. We're gonna talk about her because she's a dumbass, and we'll get to that. And then also Sabrina, who I really, really like. That's the black chick on there. I liked her. She's a high school teacher, but she's got some sense, and I think she's gonna stay on there a little bit. I hope so, because I like her. And then there's Chelsea, and she's the one who ended up catching the chickens. Okay, so but she annoys me here shortly, and we'll get to that as well. Okay, all right. Now we got our chicks out of the way. Now let's go to the men. We got immediately alliances are being formed. Okay, we got our female alliance, and then we have the male alliance. And right off the bat, Matthew, who is an asshole attorney. Not all attorneys are asshole, but he is. He forms an alliance with, let's see, there's Matthew, Michael, Jay, and Bill. And Michael is the banker who, if you'll remember, stole the stuff from the women. And Jay is the model boy who talks Southern. And he is from I looked him up. He's from Gaffney, South Carolina, and supposedly he is a model. And he does have a buff body, and I'm sure he's on here because he wants to get into modeling. But I don't think he really is a model now, because I don't know if y'all are familiar with Gaffney, South Carolina. But it is a podunk fucking place, and I just don't think there's a lot of talent, model scouts out there. I don't think. I really don't. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Who am I? But anyway, I don't think so. And then Bill, he's the other one that's formed this line. He's a stand-up comic. He don't do much on this episode, but anyway, he's one of the alliances. The other ones that stand out to me, obviously, are Colton, because he's, queen for a day, and then Leif, who is the midget. He's kind of a little powerhouse. And Tarzan, who is one of the ugliest men I've ever seen, and he's a fucking plastic surgeon. Can you believe that? Oh my God, I mean, he is ugly. Ain't no way in hell I'd let him work on me. I don't give a shit if he was giving away his services. I ain't going under his damn knife. He's too fucking ugly. You can't be a plastic surgeon and be ugly. How does your business thrive? Anyway, all right, I'm getting all off. And Jonas, who was a sushi chef, I liked him. He just seemed kind of good-humored. All right, anyway, moving right along. They divide the teams up. They get off the truck. They divide the teams up, men and women. And Jeff Probst says, well, first of all, Colton, when they said they're going to divide the teams up to men and women, Colton gets an immediate oh shit look on his face, because he knows, he's one of the girls, and so he's not going to fit in with the guys. So anyway, he looked horrified at that. So anyway, Jeff tells them, I don't think y'all caught this, but I caught it on the rewatch. Jeff tells them to strip the stuff off the truck. Well, when Jeff is saying, you've got so many seconds to strip, somebody started dropping their fucking clothes, I swear to y'all. Somebody started dropping their clothes. One of the girls started taking shit off. I mean, she's ready to get naked. So he said truck a little too soon for me, because I got a feeling we was fixing to see some flesh, and I was all about that shit. But anyway, it didn't happen. So anyway, of course, Michael the banker steals some stuff. Big ass shock. Anyway, he steals their stuff, and they end up carrying all that stuff, which, they had to travel for damn miles, so the men really didn't help themselves by stealing all that stuff, because then they ended up going back to the same camp, and they had to carry all that shit through the woods or through the jungle, whatever. Anyway, I don't really know where they are this season. They didn't say, but some jungle. Anyway, so then they had an agreement that there was 4 chickens running around, and they just said, okay, well, let's make an agreement. We're going to split these chickens up. Whoever catches them, we're going to split them up. So that sounded reasonable. So anyway, Chelsea, I guess she's a farm girl. I don't really know where she hails from, but she said she was a farm girl. She ended up getting 2 chickens right off the bat, and I was like, damn, you go, girl. I was pretty impressed with that. She gets 2 chickens right off the bat, but then she don't want to share them. I don't think it was so much her. Her tribe didn't want her to share. Ooh, sorry, I got a spider. Her tribe didn't want them to share them. Now, that's bad business right off the bat, y'all. You can't backstab people right in their damn face, okay? You can't do it, because it fucked y'all. That's what happened. It fucked y'all because then the guys made their fire and shit, and y'all couldn't make fire. Y'all wanted to trade the chicken for fire, and they weren't going to have anything to do with that. So you fucked yourself. Which brings me to a point, y'all, and I can't, y'all, this gets under my fucking skin like nothing else. Who goes on Survivor and don't know how to make a fucking fire? Are you kidding me? I mean, God, if I'm going on Survivor, I'm making fire out of fucking sand, y'all. I'm going to be well skilled in making fire. Even if I have to hide a flint up in my vajayjay, and right next to my emergency Snicker bars, I'm going to be able to make a fire. You can bet your sweet ass on that. But these women, they don't even know how to make a damn fire. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Anyway, I'm getting all bowed up just talking about it. Anyway, Alicia, the chick who's all brassy and everything, gets pissed off at Christina because Christina's going to there trying to make a agreement with the guys, and she does. She negotiates with them to build a fire if they have to weave some kind of shit. But anyway, so I mean, why is Alicia all pissed off? I don't know, man. I think she'll go far, but she's going to have to settle out just a little bit, I think. Anyway, the other thing that really got under my skin is they sneak over there at night to get the fire, to steal an ember from the guys, which I think was a brilliant idea. I was thinking that when they were doing all this negotiation stuff, I was thinking, just wait till they fucking go to sleep. You know, men are going to go to sleep. Men going to damn sleep. Y'all know that. They'll do their business and roll over and go to sleep. So you know they're going to sleep. So anyway, no brainer. But then they get the fire and they can't even keep the fire lit. Come on. Somebody need to be on damn fire patrol. These women are not the brightest bunch in the lot. I'm just going to tell you guys. And I want a woman to win, but I don't see it happening. I say that. I don't know. Maybe there's one. Maybe Sabrina. I don't know. But right now, they ain't showing a whole lot. Anyway, and right off the bat, also, Colton aligns with the women. You know, he runs over there. He just feels a camaraderie with these women, a kinship, and he's all woo, and they love him, and he loves them, and all that. And but as we've seen in the previews for next week, that shit gonna get on their nerves real quick. So anyway, so we've got the alliances. Like I said, alliances formed right off the bat. We've got the women alliance, and we've already said Alicia, Kim, Hottie, Kat, Chelsea, and Sabrina. And then we've got the men alliance, which seems like Matt, I think, is the one that kind of made. And it's Matt, Michael, Jay, and Bill. And then Matt says, clearly we're the dominant alliance. Boop, 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 boop. Dumbass alert. That's only 4. There's 9 men. You are a dumbass. So, no, clearly... The only thing clear here, they ain't a clear dominant alliance. There's a clear dominant dumbass, and that's you. Anyway, and then Michael's a dumbass too, because you remember they had that one time when they were all talking and everything, and Michael's talking to the girls, and Kim and Kat says, well, Michael says, so who do you think's leading our tribe over there? Who do you think is in control? And Kim and Kat say, Tarzan. He goes, oh no. You know, he gets that old bravado and he puffs all up and no, it's me and Matt and Jay and Bill. You don't tell your alliance, so you're a dumbass. I mean, so I don't know about these people, y'all. I don't know who they digging up. It just blows me away, y'all. You know, there are times when I think I could not win Survivor, but going without food, and that's the biggest thing. I ain't going without food. But then I think, damn, maybe I could win Survivor, because I do have just an ounce of sense, and that's really all you got to have to win Survivor, apparently. But anyway, okay, so it does crack me up, too, when they're doing all this negotiating over the chick and everything. That one guy, I cannot remember his name. I want to say his name was Troy, but anyway, as it turns out, he is a swimsuit photographer, and he's 50 years old, and he says, and this did crack me up, he goes, he says that they coming over here with them set of taters on you in your bikini trying to negotiate on the first day. We don't need a chicken on the first day. He's out there around 50 years. Come on, you can't come over here with that. And he's right, first day and you try to negotiate. Hell, you ain't even into the thick of stuff yet. You shouldn't even be hungry. Hell, peanuts would have lasted you that damn long. Anyway, all right. So they come to the point in the show that where the girls want to hang out with it. They say, let's go over there and just tell the guys we just want to hang, we just want to hang out by the fire. And, I just want to hang out by the fire and blah, blah. So Kim and Kat are talking about that. And then Kim goes, yeah, let's just go over there and tell them we just want to hang out for the ambiance. And Kat, who was blonde, I'm not against blondes, I love blondes, but she is a stereotypical blonde, goes, ambiance, what does that mean? Who don't know what ambiance means? Oh my God, a fucking first grader knows what ambiance means. Give me a break. Kat, your ass ain't got a chance because you're dumb as a fucking brick. You're the Ralph in this show. Ralph, y'all couldn't spell cat anyway. She's the Ralph. Well, let's move on. Sabrina, who I think is smart, decides she's going to look for the idol, which, really, that makes so much sense. Ever since the days of Russell, people need to start at, and as soon as you hit that, looking for that idol. You don't have to make it so obvious. I mean, you don't have to, go, I'm looking for the idol and start, turning over rocks and shit. But you need to be, scoping out the place and looking for that idol. And she did. She started looking for the idol, and she found the idol, but she had to give it to the boy tribe. And so, as we all know, she ended up giving it to Colton. So anyway, that's another thing I think too. So when you get on the island and you're gonna start looking for the idol, the immunity idol, all you got to do really is be willing to put your hands in dark places and put your fingers in holes. I think we're on to something here. You got to put your hand in dark places and your fingers in holes. I'm a fucking shoe-in to find the immunity idol. Think about that, y'all. I got this damn game now. I might apply next season. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Anyway, all right, y'all. Moving right along. Let's get on to the challenge, which was a bust. Courtney gets hurt right off the bat. Falls on her wrist, and and initially I was thinking when I was watching it before I got to the end, but when I was watching, I was going, oh my God, what a pussy. She falls right away and is holding her wrist, her little bitty baby wrist, and she can't continue because of her wrist. And I was thinking, come on, buck the fuck up. You on Survivor and you gonna fall out the first fucking challenge? Get up, forgive me, man up a little bit. Of course, that was before I realized, and they said that she, they x-rayed and she broke in several places and was going to require surgery. Well, hell, I gained a whole new respect for Courtney because I was thinking if that had been me, and I'd have broke my wrist in several places and we're going to need surgery, I'd be crying like a fucking bitch. I'd be wailing. I'm just going to tell you, I have zero pain tolerance. So, I know I can't man up. No, it ain't going to happen with me, y'all. But anyway, so then the guys had the option that they were going to be able to, go ahead and take immunity or finish out the challenge. Well, that's a no damn brainer. Of course you take immunity. I don't even know why there need to be a discussion over that. And if any of y'all disagree with me, keep it to yourself because I'm going to have respect for that opinion. Just going to tell you. That is a no-brainer. If you have a chance to win, you take it and you take that immunity. This ain't a matter of, who can, this ain't a pickup game of basketball to see who's got the better skills. No, if they give you something, it's a gimme and you fucking take it and run with it. Anyway, but here is where Chelsea fell out of favor with me. Chelsea's the one who got the 2 chickens who I was so proud of. Well, she fell out of favor because here is her quote, and I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna quote it. Those guys don't give a crap about any of us girls, and they showed it today. They don't care. This is a no-mercy game. Hello? Are you serious? Yes, this is a no-mercy. Are you just now figuring that out? This is a no-mercy game? This is fucking Survivor, Chelsea. Survivor, girl. Your ass will not last. You will not last. Yes, this is a no-mercy game, and that is exactly what it needs to be, and that is exactly how it needs to be played. And no, they don't need to give you an ounce of nothing. No, take no prisoners, okay? Anyway, so as it all turns out, let's see, Courtney's out, girls go to tribal, and there was a little pitter-patter there, which I won't even go into because it was non-issue. I mean, girls are going to squabble, and they'll probably squabble at every friggin' tribal council. So anyway, they squabbled a little bit, but what did crack me up too when they're walking they're walking along and they're lamenting, poor Courtney, you know, I hope it's nothing bad. And when you know in their mind they're thinking, oh my God, I hope, but we're going to tribal council. I hope her ass don't come back in the game because it could be me that's going home. I hope Courtney broke the fuck out of that wrist and that she's out and is not coming back. That's what I'd be thinking. Anyway, I'm a cutthroat. I'm a cutthroat bitch. So anyway, well, and as it turns out, that is what happened. So they didn't have to really vote anybody out. Courtney was out by default. But even though she's out by default, I'm going to still put her damn flame out. I don't remember if they did that on the show or not, but I'm going to do it. Oh, let me show y'all. I don't know if I've showed y'all that or not. Look at what my sister got for me. Looky. I'm all ready, y'all. And we got my little tea in it today. I couldn't drink any alcohol. I'm getting my blog out too late, but I might get a little drunker for y'all later. All right, let's, Courtney. Poor child with your little motorcycle mechanic ass, broke wrist ass self. Sorry, tribe has spoken. Woo. All right. Well, I've enjoyed it, y'all, and I hope that y'all have enjoyed it. And forgot to play my music. All right. I will see you guys next week.